Later today, hello, welcome to my channel if you're new here. But later today, I want to record another video. I got to do a couple things before it gets too late for me to do it. In particular, I gotta go to a building across the street from me, but I do want to make sure that I get there before it's too late. And the next video I plan to record is really long. But I think it's time for me to address something. It's not like a controversy or anything like that, so you don't have to worry. But I want to address, William, what's to do with your post schedule or whatnot? And I like to say it's a combination of things. So first of all, I just want to let you know at least for the long form videos, there's gonna be a lot more air. Like it was already like not really non-existent as of currently, but especially now, unless I figure out a new like a place to live for myself during next term, at least for until next term, and or if I find a place to live, the long form stuff is really gonna be going up back cold. Um, because I'm moving with my family, and I would like to still have good audio quality. Not be like, oh, they're making it worse, but like it's just I have siblings. So versus in this scenario, where the last video I recorded, the how I write my stories, yeah, you could hear my roommate a little bit, but it wasn't that big of a deal. Imagine that, but like even just one more extra person walking back and forth does make a big difference. Um, so that's gonna be put on the back burner already. But also the thing is when it comes to me posting videos, I'm gonna break it down to like three main reasons why I just don't really post often. And I want to start by saying I love YouTube. I would say like out of everything I love to do, YouTube is like actually up there. Like for understanding of how much I love YouTube, when I got like out of the dirt for a little bit, I still kind of went back in there. But like when I got out of the dirt and like actually was like, okay, I gotta push myself up. You know what the first thing I did was I recorded videos. So YouTube is like one of those things where I actually really care and love for more than a lot of other things that I do. Like I love everything I do. Like I really don't put time in sorry about that. But I like it's a lot harder for me to put time and effort in stuff I don't care for than it is for stuff that I do care for. And YouTube's one of those things where I really care for. It's just a few things about it that is making it hard for me. The first thing I want to point out is the fact that like it is just overwhelming for me to post. For a long time it has been. So one of the reasons why I go with the strategy of just post in like a bulk is because I just find it a lot more overwhelming to post like not only consistently, which I know that's just like man, you just gotta get your mind in the game type of thing where like I just have to sit down and focus. But that's overwhelming for one part. But also just like it takes a lot out of me just to post. But like once when I get there, it's like pretty consistent. That's why like you watch my short videos, it's like every 4 days, it's like a new pretty bulky, not pretty bulky, but like a decent amount of videos where like it could cover every day of the week. Um, it's just because that's just how it. I feel significantly easier to record like that. And I know it's not the best for my like stream or YouTube career, but it's just like how I significantly feel better to record and post. So that's one reason why you don't get posts often, and why it's like seem like a lot of my stuff is in both is because of the fact that like when I record stuff, it typically is in both. If you want to look at one of the times where I posted daily, you could like I'm pretty excited, but it was like literally me working out. It was the middle of the night. I'm sitting on the floor, uh, over with a stool right in front of me. Like that's literally my recording edition. And like when I was making like when you see me post daily shorts or shorts daily, is like you can tell that I'm getting not necessarily drained, but it's like you can kind of hear the overwhelmingness in my voice, and that's just one of the reasons, right? Also, I want to say this is not me quitting HBO, right? But the second reason, like outside of posting me overwhelming, I can kind of find it hard to get a foot in the door when it comes to posting. I don't mean like, oh man, all these YouTubers are way bigger than I am. I'm never gonna make it. I don't mean like that, because my goal isn't. I would love to make it. I'm not gonna lie, I make money So I would love to be able to earn money from YouTube, but my goal in doing YouTube isn't I want to make bread. I want to get those sponsorship deals. It's mainly like I want to be able to post whatever I want. I want to be able to express my creativity in whatever manner I want. And or like, hey, I do want some bread, so I can go get this bread instead of having to worry about making bread here. It's like I really don't care about the money aspect of it. So when I say I find it overwhelming to post, like record, it's not that. It's just like I can find it kind of hard to just get a foot in the door. Like even today, there's like 2 to 3 shorts I want to record. It literally felt like I still haven't recorded because it just felt heavy for me to do it. And it's not like I don't want to actually get excited to record those videos. I just also just not. And it's just something that has been going on for a while now. Not even with just YouTube, but just in my personal life, getting started on things I can find very overwhelming. But thankfully, because of some recent conditions, that should change a bunch. Um, Hopefully, it does get better. Um, but yeah, like that's one of the reasons. It's just hard for me to get started recording, and then when I do get in recording, like it is absolutely tiring. I don't mean like, oh, it's so hard to record. I just mean like on my voice and on my throat. Energy wise, it's not necessarily so much tiring. It kind of is. When I talk for a significant period of time without breaks, I just my voice get harder, and also I just work better when I'm going at it continuously. Um, you can actually, if you watch Urinetown, you could kind of see it where it's like, uh, you know, like when I'm putting my heart out there, it's very good and whatnot. Like right now, I'm pretty sure I'm projecting pretty well. But like you can kind of hear a hint of raspiness in my voice. And that's just because that's just how it is when I not only express myself at a certain level, but also just like after talking for like 2 to 3 minutes, my voice does get like this, like just a little bit raspier. And you gotta keep in mind, like I just recorded 8 hour. If you're wondering just how long I've been recording just today, um, I spent around an hour and if that time is right on the first video that I messed up, I spent around like an hour and 30 minutes. No, hour and 20 minutes recording. But it's actually probably closer to an hour and 30 minutes. And that's not including this video right here. So I like record because I record these videos not only in bulk, but I also record like post because I record them in bulk, but I also typically go back to back to back. It does leave my voice to be a little draining. And like I just like it does. It's a little tiring to do it. So sometimes it's just like I don't want to be tired today or something like that. And that's the main like that's might be a reason why. Post with the thumbnails and whatnot. Like it took time to do that. And like it doesn't really look that good. But I actually put time and effort into that. But we just so like it wasn't like, oh, it's so little returns, it's not worth it. It was just like, oh my god, this is like not like it doesn't look dog shit for the amount of time I put in there, but also just like it was like I just don't really at the same time just like is it worth it? Like is making a thumbnail worth it? Like right now, right? Like I'm not making a thumbnail for the video, probably because I just like oh I just don't really think it'd be worth it, but also because like there's a lot of effort for really no reason for my perspective. Where it's just like oh, this thumbnail gun shit. And that's part of the reason why. It's like, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but like, I don't appreciate how YouTube is pushing a lot of YouTube shorts, right? Like I know that I haven't posted in a while, like a like a long form video, but like I posted a YouTube short, and like I keep my mind, I last month I had like 100 views, like 36 views, right? I think it was something like that, which means that like my like 36 people watch me, right? I posted like a K-pop Demon Hunter short, makes sense. And then I posted like another, like I forgot, I posted like a small bit of shorts, right? But one of them came about Demon Hunter, so that wouldn't make sense. But like my shorts, like my time went way up. It went from like one like 36 to 1.1K. And right now it's standing at 2.1K. And I'm like really appreciative of that because I love it. But it also is partly just tiring because like I don't like making like I like making shorts, but it's also just like not my preferred form of recording. And then it just like me feel bad because of the fact that like, oh, I should be recording shorts. I like recording shorts, but I much prefer making long term videos. But then I feel like I rather should be making shorts instead because that's what actually bringing in people. And first, like it's like it feels counterintuitive to me at some points, which make it kind of overwhelming for me to record long term videos. And nothing wrong with that. Like nothing wrong with my viewers. I actually love that. Because, like, you gotta understand, right? Those numbers are like literal numbers that I'd be like, I made a long term video once before. It's probably kind of deeper down, especially because some shorts uh, aren't becoming shorts because they're 3 minutes long. I hate that. I hate it. Can you just make it slightly longer, Google? But, like, because of the fact that, because, because of the fact that, like, it's posting well, like, I like like there were videos back then where like I would be so excited for this game 10 views. So don't get me wrong, I am actually like a thriller rated to have the views I have, but it also just kind of feel overwhelming to me because of the fact that like I should be posting way more shorts, but yet I'm not. Instead I'm recording long term video, or I should be posting way more shorts, but yet I'm not because I'm overwhelmed with posting or recording, but why am I overwhelmed? Like it's a very weird thing. Um, but I do want to post more often. Uh, I'm at least gonna want to post shorts more often. This is the plan schedule is to at least post once every week. That is my plan from here on out. To at least post like a bulk recording once every week. Um, and I hope that I can stick to that. Because currently I have videos in recording. Like right now on my laptop, I have some in both. On my phone, I have some in both. So just actually putting it out there and clicking post. That's the only thing I really have to do. So yeah. And then also I would like to say one other thing is like it's sometimes overwhelming to be like, oh yeah, I should be recording this, but it just don't feel like it. Like when I was doing that soldering thing, I didn't do it recently, but like last time I did it, I was like, I'm gonna record this, but I'm like, it feels weird to record something like that. So that's another thing. But yeah, that's like those are the main reason why. I'm sorry that like this is like the favorite video I made. Like why haven't I been posting and whatnot? But I really want to talk about it because I recently finished up a video about how I write my story. Probably gonna work that title being like character wise, but like I would finish that. I'm like, huh, why? Like there are people who subscribe to me. They like my content enough to subscribe to me, but I haven't been doing them right, and I think I should talk about it. 'Cause I was talking to the person who asked for that video, like kind of personally, being like, "Hey, this is what happened with this and that." And then when I was getting into it, I'm like, I should also explain to everyone else. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Um, thank you all for watching. If you did watch. If not, hey, don't worry. This video is more towards like people who are fans of my content or who are subscribed to me in particular. Um, I'm gonna give two shout outs to the three idiots, and let's go with sports production, two S's. Um, but yeah, uh, in case you're wondering why haven't I ended the recording right now, because I can't access my camera. I went to go say those shoutouts and now I can't access it. Um, but I guess while I can't access it, um, I'd like to ask y'all a question, right? What do y'all want from me? Like, what schedule? Like, I think that schedule will work for me, but would that work for y'all? What do y'all want for the YouTuber that y'all imagine? Like, do y'all like this format of my recording where it's just like, just me in my room, just recording? Or do y'all like the one where it's like me recording audio and just playing a game over it? Or will y'all prefer like with more editing and whatnot? Like, I once again, no money still, but I do want to get a mic eventually, so the audio will be better. But like, do y'all like this? Or do y'all want to edit it? And if y'all don't want to edit it, like a cool thing I thought about, like just getting like a whiteboard or whatnot, like a moving whiteboard, so I can get like blah 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 blah. So is that something that y'all would like to see? Just let me know. Um, Now that I got access to my camera, I also want to say one more thing. Uh, I was recording, I was looking at one of my videos, and I want to make a short about this. So if y'all see the short, me, I at least got motivated for one thing. But like, I realized that like some of my videos when I'm recording shorts, my neck is like instead of staying like this and like this, I'm just like, and I just think that's funny because I just know I'm a posturist. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time.